You to meet Kelly Diedring. Kelly is one of our kitchen experts, and we're going to be sharing with you, I think, the prettiest air fryer I've seen.
It's so cute. This coral is brand new, launching for birthday month. Look at that coral.
It's so pretty. So if you're not familiar with what an air fryer is, it's an opportunity for you to be able to eat and prepare all of your delicious foods like French fries, wings,
steak, potatoes.
And only use a dollop of oil if you even need to use it. It is all the rage because we're all trying to make better choices and eat healthier. And this is and I love this size because this is a 1.6 size. Some of them are these huge, monstrous big machines. And if you don't have a large kitchen, or if you're a family of one or a family of two, this might be perfect for you. So we've talked about the brand new coral. We also have this in a pretty mint green. We have a blue, we have a red, we have a black, we have a white. So we have an assortment of colors. I believe it comes with like almost 18 recipes.
Yeah, color recipes.
Yeah, so it comes with wonderful recipes. But air frying continues to be very popular. If you don't own one, you can own one tonight on FlexPay for $10.
Well, and you don't have to, you know, take a second mortgage. I mean, when air fryers came out, they were great and everything, but they're like $300. Oh,
by the way, let me help you. They still are.
Okay, some of them still are.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know,
I mean, in all transparency, we sell some of those brands.
Expensive ones.
No, we really do. I mean, I have to be transparent with everyone. We really do. But the fact that not everyone...
Same technology. Not
everybody wants to invest $300 for an air fryer, and maybe you just want to test the waters a little bit.
And the size on this one is smaller.
I agree.
So it's not huge if you're not wanting something big, giant, you know.
Sometimes you want to start small and then graduate into a more expensive, maybe larger, bigger capacity a little bit. But this really, at under $10, if you've been thinking about getting an air fryer, choose this one, reserve it. Sweet potato fries, my goodness.
And the chicken fingers too, how crispy and crunchy. If you're somebody that's like, oh, air frying, I'm on the fence, now's your chance because you're not investing a whole lot, but it's actually still frying. Everybody's like, well, I really like fried chicken wings. You're still frying, I explain it that way because you're frying with hot air instead of hot oil. So think of that, air is totally calorie free, I think, you know, last time I checked, but the oil is what crisps it up. In an air fryer, the air is what crisps it up. So for me, I'm addicted to the crunch, literally addicted to like crunch. And I think that that's the important thing. I don't have to give it up. What's happening is actually the air is being superheated inside this machine, and then it has a super convection fan. And that's what those arrows are depicting. It's actually hitting every little morsel of your food with that superheated air, crisping it up, crunching it up, so you get the taste and the texture of all the foods we love, but it doesn't taste soggy with oil, and you're actually tasting the flavor of the food. So for example, if you're making French fries, you taste the potato and not the oil.
Yes. Yeah. And think about how many fat calories you're saving.
Oh my goodness.
By not using the oil, a cup of oil, or 2 cups of oil, or deep frying the French fries, or deep frying the chicken fingers, or the cheese sticks. Yeah. So it's really that swap, that option that so many people are making, but you're not giving up the crunch, which if you've got that thing, and I have that thing too, girl.
I'm addicted to crunch.
I am too.
A little bit of salt. I'm addicted to salt. I'm addicted to crunch. These are my problems.
So let's talk about how easy it is to use an air fryer.
Right. So it has a basket that you just saw me using, and I just used the double-decker rack. That rack is available on hsn.com. If you want to add a little volume, you can. So you can see you could have just added these into the bottom, but lifting them up allows me to do a few more mozzarella sticks.
I recommend that rack, especially if you have a family. It'll give you more, give you a little bit more capacity to cook at one time.
Yep, and then you just pop the drawer on the inside. You have 2 buttons, time and temp. Very, very simple. Usually with things like mozzarella sticks, poppers, crab cakes, rangoon, or like the egg rolls, it's about 5 to 10 minutes. But test it out. I usually try 5, open it up, see, and then 10, you're good to go easily. And then you have the temp at the top. So when I'm air frying something crunchy, I always go all the way up to that highest 400. But the 170-degree mark is there because you can bake in this.
Is there any type of learning curve with this? Like, does it cook a little faster?
Yeah, it cooks a lot faster.
Okay.
Yeah, it cooks a lot faster. So that's why I say 5 minutes on average for the crunchy things. Like, you know, if it's frozen French fries, it's about 15 minutes. If you take them right out of the freezer and throw it on the inside,
that makes sense.
It's about 15 minutes. Here's something that's cool about our basket. So there's another brand out there, and it's a great machine, but they ask you to buy a separate basket to bake, right? With us, we're giving you the air fry shelf. So when you want to air fry, like, you know, crunchy crunchy French fries or chicken nuggets or fish sticks, you use that basket. You can see it's vented, so that's how the air circulates around your food, crisping it up. When you want to bake and you just remove it, that's what's so special about Dash, because we didn't want you to have to buy extra accessories. You can bake mac and cheese. Think about the holiday season. You could do your green bean casserole side inside here.
Yeah.
You could do scalloped potatoes inside here. You can do a frittata, an omelet, or a quiche inside here, because all you've done is remove it and then you put it on 170 degrees and you bake it.
What a wonderful gift to give to someone. What about a college student that's going to be living in a dorm or a small apartment? The size of this is really nice. I want to give you the measurements. It stands about 12 inches tall and it's about 8 inches high. But even if you have a studio apartment or a condo and you've heard of air frying, you're trying to maybe cut back on a lot of the fat calories or from eating a lot of fried foods, but you don't want to give up the foods that you love, try this air fryer. It really is the most affordable one that I've seen us offer. I can tell you that Dash, as a brand name, they represent high quality products. So don't let the pretty look fool you. They really build really amazing high quality products. I think some of the best that we offer. So enjoy our 4th of July special, this flex pay of 5 flexible payments. If you've been thinking about an air fryer, maybe it's been something that you've kind of tossed around a little bit. Come on in. Come on in.
This is your chance to try it.
$10 on a credit card.
I love
You've got a 30-day money back guarantee.
Yeah, I mean, I love new technology, but I don't like to spend a whole lot if I'm unsure, right? This is your chance.
I completely agree.
I
think for a lot of people, and I love the point that you made a little bit earlier, you know, we do offer to a variety of different brand names and air fryers, and some of them, truthfully, are around $300. And that is an investment for anyone. And especially if you don't know if you're gonna love it, right? Or if you're gonna use it as often as you think that you will. This is the perfect try me price. It's on sale.
And the size.
It's normally $69.95. That's a good size.
That's over a dozen. I think that's 15 chicken wings.
So
I certainly
plenty
can't.
for you and me. I can't
eat 15
I can't do
chicken.
that. I can't
5
do it either.
and I'm usually good. So you can see there, we just drizzle it with our favorite sauce. But I challenge you, if you have, you know, guys in your life that you're skeptical, it's usually the men that are skeptics, right? If you have men in your life that are skeptical of air fried chicken wings, go ahead and make the air fried chicken wings and don't tell them that they were air fried. And I challenge you, and they will not even say, oh, these weren't deep fried. They're gonna not know the difference. Because I always say, you're still frying. You're just not frying with the oil, right? And the oil is a pain in the neck. We feel guilty. We feel heavy.
Yes.
Many of us, it upsets our stomach. We have to buy the oil. Then we have to figure out how to get rid of the oil. If we want to save it or store it, then you have to store the oil and you have to pay for the oil.
Right. Wait. You forgot about the calories.
Oh, and yeah, of course.
And the calories, and then it sticks to our hips, and then we've got the guilt that goes along with it. And so with this, all you do is you just make the swap. You have none of the guilt. You get to enjoy the foods that you love.
Look at the poppers.
A lot of the questions that we have surrounding air fryer, people worry about texture. Is it really gonna be crunchy? Is it really gonna be golden brown on the outside? The answer is yes, yes, and yes.
Look
and there you can see it, right?
I mean, I almost burnt myself on that. I'm gonna eat that, by the way. That's my dinner. I am a sucker for poppers. So there's no added oil, right? This is just the poppers. You can even make them fresh, your own jalapeno poppers. I buy them in the bags at the frozen, food aisle. They don't need to go into a deep fryer. You know, if you go out to a restaurant or you're at a sports bar or it's a special occasion, fine, be my guest, order the wings or the French fries that are fried in oil. But when you're at home, you can eliminate it. I want to open up my mozzarella sticks.
Oh, those are good.
That's our double layer, right? So we did the 2 layers and they're perfect. You know, if you put these mozzarella sticks in the oven, oftentimes I call them sad and soggy, and then they're not worth the calories. If you're gonna eat fried cheese, breaded cheese, let's make sure it's good and crunchy.
I was gonna say, it better be good.
Not sad and soggy. You don't wanna waste the calories. Look at how crunchy. I mean, I know you can tell that they're golden brown, but they're crunchy and they're cooked to perfection. And I didn't add any
those look really good.
Oil.
You know, the reviews that you're seeing that are coming up at the bottom of the screen, if you get a chance, try to read a few of them. I, even as an employee here at HSN, I read the reviews myself because I think it's such a really wonderful open platform for you to be able to get some insight onto what customers who already own it think about it. And this is a customer pick. I'm telling you, that is your green light. If you're on the fence for this, you should definitely take advantage of it. The colors are wonderful. Remember, the coral is new for birthday month. It's really, really pretty. We've got the mint, the red, the blue, the black, and the white. Choose the color that you love, but don't miss out on this opportunity to get this on FlexPay for under $10. If you are trying to lose weight, if there's someone that's trying to be heart healthy, if there's someone that just doesn't want to eat as much fried foods that they have in the past, get this for them. It's a great gift. What are you making now?
A stir fry. So the stir fry, we love stir fry, but we don't want to get out the wok or the pot or the pan and babysit it. For me, this is my babysitter. I can pop something in here and go get other things done. Whether it's emails, whether it's enjoying a glass of wine, whether it's playing with the kids or grandkids. It was raw shrimp, and then underneath that was just my stir fry vegetables. Pop it, and this is seasoning. It's just a little, you know, seasoning sauce, whatever your favorite Asian seasoning is. And then I'm gonna give this one about 7 minutes. I'm gonna have beautiful vegetables, beautifully cooked shrimp. It's perfect for seafood because it's very delicate on seafood. Like if you did shrimp over a, you know, a pot or even a piece of fish, it falls apart oftentimes. And it'll burn in an instant. With your air fryer, you have that superheated air circulating around, crisping up every morsel, giving you a better experience and allowing you to really enjoy your food without all that extra added oil.
Listen, we have enough guilt on our own, right?
Yes,
Whether we have too many glasses of wine or you have a little bit of dessert. So you can scratch this off of your list. Enjoy those foods, your sweet potato fries, even your traditional French fries, your cheese sticks. Just air fry them. This is really the healthy way of doing it. And I love what you've done with the stir fry because it's not just about the cheese sticks and the chicken fingers.
It doesn't have to be.
You can cook virtually anything. How do we clean this?
This is actually dishwasher safe, or you can rinse it, you know, under the, you know, the sink and just give it a little scrub, but it's non-stick, so it's very easy to clean.
Okay, perfect.
This is what I was talking about with a bake. So for example, with our basket, all I want you to do when you bake in it is remove the air fry tray, and then you can do your bake. So that's what we've done here with our mac and cheese. Look at the top of this. That's my favorite part, that crunchy cheese. But underneath, look at how steamy, how ooey, how gooey. If this was the holiday season and you were tasked with bringing the side dish, this is enough for a side dish. And you don't have to take up somebody's oven, right? Because it's always, you know, you're always limited for space at the holidays. So it will do any casseroles, just low and slow. This wasn't 5 minutes, you know, you're talking probably 30 minutes, but low and slow, and you don't have to heat up an oven. So even in the summer months, you're not, you know, heating up your oven, which makes your kitchen hot, which then makes your whole room hot, then you're turning down the AC.
Right.
You don't have to do that. With an air fryer, yes, it's an air fryer, but think of it as one of the makeup artists, Kristen, she said, will it warm my pizza? Oh, it's the best for pizza. Yes.
I was going to ask you that because I like the idea of having something like this even for an office. If you just wanted to bring leftovers for lunch the next day and you just wanted to warm up your food.
You could do that.
You could do that. The size of this is so practical and it's so appealing for any type of space. And look at the portions. I mean, these are really, I mean, I couldn't eat a big
healthy portion of mac and cheese.
I mean, my gosh, that certainly is. So if you'd like to have it, give us a call. The one thing I am going to recommend is this rack. It is a separate purchase. So please ask about it. And this rack is going to give us a chance to be able to, maybe you want to like do like veggies at the, a piece of meat at the bottom and then veggies at the top. Or you want to do a double decker of maybe cheese sticks. So ask about that rack. That's the only thing separately you need to buy.
Grilled cheese.
Let's talk about grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yes, sorry, it's so, it's my dinner. All of this is I'm hungry, obviously. But grilled cheese or grilled ham and cheese, and you can see the longer you leave it, the different toast you get. So this one was left about 3 minutes. This one was about 5.
Now tell us how you get it nice and golden. What's your secret?
We added a tiny bit of butter, but I will tell you, you don't have to. It will toast your bread. So if you just want the crunch and no butter or no oil, you don't have to.
Okay.
Because it will toast your bread.
But if you want it for the flavor, because it is pretty good.
Love it. It's like we just dusted it lightly with butter, or you could do olive oil. Either one to get that really beautiful
same thing
crunch.
is true with some of our foods, right? If we wanted to just do a light dusting or a light spray,
any oil you can use,
you can do that. But the whole point is you're not using a big cupful or 2 cups full of oil. You're not immersing it in, you know.
You're not deep frying it.
Yeah, so this is giving up the oil, but not giving up the crunch, not giving up the deliciousness, not giving up the flavors.
Yes.
So this is a special buy. I do hope that if you've been thinking about getting an air fryer, that this might be one that you will consider with us. We do give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. I think you will love it. I really do. I think there are many options when it comes to air frying. I can vouch personally for the Dash brand name.
Yes.
I don't own this air fryer, but I do own Dash products.
I feel like you will soon.
Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh.
She's always buying Dash stuff.
Yeah, for sure. But
it's attractive.
and they make really great quality. And I want to go back to the size of this. This is a 1.6 quarter. This is plenty for me. So, you know, if you have a larger family, you probably want to use that double rack, or you might have to maybe make more than one portion. But remember, it's going to cook your foods a little bit faster. Yeah. So veggies is one of my favorite things.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
So if there's anybody in your life, and for me it's my 4-year-old, but for you maybe it's hubby or whatever, whoever it is that doesn't like vegetables. My 4-year-old says they are leaves and giraffes eat leaves. I don't eat leaves. It's a problem. The struggle is real. But if I can crisp it up and give it a little bit of flavor, I can convince them that it's good. Look at these crunchy Brussels sprouts. You see the color? That's like caramelization. That is flavor. So when you can crunch up, you know, some cauliflower or some Brussels sprouts, it changes the flavor profile. So honestly, try it, because, and go online, there's so many recipes for crunchy